number of ways of writing a number, number of ways of writing a number, number of ways of writing a number as a product of two factors, number of ways of writing a number as a product of two factors. Entire class is based upon this concept. The factors could be natural numbers, the factor could be integers. We will discuss entire types, number of ways of writing a number as a product of two factors. Case number 1, ordered pair. Listen carefully, sir. Case number 1, ordered pair. Case number 1, ordered pair. There are two cases that will come. Case number 2, unordered pair. Case number 2, unordered pair. Ordered pair and an unordered pair. What do you mean by ordered pair? Ordered pair means the way in which the variables are written matters. A into B is different from B into A. B into A. That means reverse is also allowed. Reverse is also allowed. In unordered pair, reverse is not allowed. Reverse is not allowed. A comma B is equivalent to B comma A. A comma B is equivalent to B comma A. In an ordered pair, order of the variables matter. Order of the variables matters. In an unordered pair, order of the variables does not matter. Very, very important. Otherwise, you will get confused with this topic. Order of the variables does not matter. Order of the variables does not matter. Now, when to use ordered pair and when not to use ordered pair. First key point. If variables are present in the question, if variables are present in the question, if variables are present in the question, use ordered pair. Wherever, in case if you find variables in the question, use ordered pair. If variables are not present in the question, if variables are not present in the question, if variables are not present in the question, use unordered pair. If variables are present in the question, use ordered pair. If the variables are not present in the question, use unordered pair. There is a primary difference between ordered pair and unordered pair. When to use ordered pair and when to use unordered pair. Question does not have any variables. Use unordered pair. Question has got variables. Use ordered pair. First point. Second, now concept. Concept. Listen carefully, sir. Concept. Suppose, for example, if I write 12, 12 can be written as 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. In an ordered pair, reverse is also possible. 12 into 1, 6 into 2, and 4 into 3. 4 into 3. What I'll do is, I took a number 12 which is a non-perfect square. I will take a perfect square, 36. 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, 6 into 6, 9 into 4, 12 into 3, 18 into 2, 36 into 1. 36 into 1. Reverse is also allowed. 6 into 6, reverse is 6 into 6. It will be duplicated. Now, if you observe carefully, 12 as a power of prime basis is 2 square into 3 power 1. How many factors are there for this number? 2 power 0 to 2. 3 cases, 0 to 1, 2 cases. Number of factors will be 6. Here, how many factors will be there? Number of factors will be 36. 36 is 2 square into 3 square. Totally how many factors are there? 0, 2, 2, 3, 0, 2, 2, 3. How many cases we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 into 6, 9. Very, very important key point. Number of ways of writing a number as a product of two factors in ordered pair. It is equivalent to total number of factors. It is equivalent to total number of factors. Please make a note of it, sir. Wherever the variables are present in the question, I will make use of ordered pair. In ordered pair, in how many ways can you write a number as a product of two factors? When I say factors, I am referring to product of two natural numbers, product of two natural numbers, product of positive integral solutions. Positive integers are also called as natural number solutions. Product of two positive integers, two positive numbers. Integers which are positive are called natural numbers. Integers which are non-negative are called whole numbers. Number of ways of writing a number as a product of two factors in ordered pair. It is total number of factors. In ordered pair, it does not matter whether the number is a perfect square or if the number is a non-perfect square. If n is a natural number, in how many ways can you write a number as a product of two factors? Answer will be total number of factors. Answer will be total number of factors. But here, in an unordered pair, it matters. Case 2a. Suppose if I take a non-perfect square, if I take a non-perfect square, if I take a non-perfect square, 12 it is 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. In an unordered pair, a comma b is equivalent to b comma a. That means reverse it is not allowed. Reverse it is not allowed. So half of them is erased. So in a non-perfect square, number of ways will be equivalent to number of factors by 2. Number of factors by 2. Number of factors by 2. Very, very important key point. Unordered pair, variables are not present in the question. If variables are not present in the question, in how many ways can you write a number as a product of two factors? Number of factors by 2. Number of factors by 2. What if it is a perfect square? Case 2b. Case 2b. If n is a perfect square, if n is a perfect square, if n is a perfect square, 12 it will be, perfect square, right? So let me take 36. Let me take 36. 36 is 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, 6 into 6. Remaining cases 9 into 4, 12 into 3, 18 into 2, 36 into 1. Reverse is not allowed. Now see here. If n is a perfect square, answer will be number of perfect squares. Number of factors plus 1 by 2. Number of factors plus 1 by 2. It is when root n into root n is included. If I include 6 into 6, it is number of factors plus 1 by 2. Otherwise, it is number of factors minus 1 by 2. If you exclude root n into root n. If you exclude root n into root n. If I include this case, 36 is 2 square into 3 square. Number of factors will be 3 into 3, 9. 9 plus 1 divided by 2. 10 by 2, I got 5 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. If I remove 6 into 6, which is nothing but root of 36 into root of 36, then the answer is number of factors minus 1 by 2. Number of factors minus 1 by 2. Please write down this important key point. Number of factors plus 1 by 2. This is used if the distinct word is not present. If the distinct word is not present in the question, then use a number of factors plus 1 by 2. Otherwise, use number of factors minus 1 by 2. If the distinct word is present in the question, then use number of factors minus 1 by 2. Distinct, 36 can be written as 6 into 6. 6 and 6 both are same. If he is asking in how many ways can you write a number as a product of two distinct in unordered pair, then it is a number of factors minus 1 by 2. Again, I am repeating, in how many ways can you write a number as a product of two factors? If variables are present in the question, use ordered pair. If variables are not present in the question, use unordered pair. In ordered pair, whether the number is a perfect square or a non-perfect square, answer is always total number of factors. Answer is always total number of factors. Only in an unordered pair, depending upon whether the value it is a perfect square or a non-perfect square, answer will change. If it is a perfect square, answer will be number of factors plus 1 by 2. If it is a non-perfect square, answer will be number of factors by 2. Sir, why here number of factors plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 came? Think logically. If it is a perfect square, it will always give odd number of factors. Odd number of factors divided by 2. Odd factors divided by 2. It will be in decimals. Can the number of ways be in decimal? No. Can the number of, that is the reason two cases came. Number of factors plus 1 by 2, number of factors minus 1 by 2. I hope this entire case 1 and case 2, it is clear to you. When to use ordered pair? If the variables are present in the question. If variables are not present in the question, you have to use unordered pair. Entire class is based upon this single slide, sir. Single slide, just make a note of this important slide. Now we will solve some problems. Before that one, suppose product of, what is the difference between product of two natural numbers? Product of two natural numbers and two integers. Product of two natural numbers and two integers. Natural numbers are positive numbers. Integers can be positive into positive. Suppose for example, x into y equivalent to k. X into y is equivalent to k. Variables are present in the question. If the variables are present in the question, then I have to make use of ordered pair. In ordered pair, in how many ways can you write a number as a product of two natural numbers? It is equivalent to number of factors for k. It is equivalent to number of factors for k. I hope the idea it is clear. In how many ways can you write a number as a product of two natural numbers? Answer is number of factors for k. If it is two integers, answer will be 2 times the number of factors for k. 2 times the number of factors for k. 2 times the number of factors for k. So why it will be? It will be positive into positive and negative into negative. Positive into positive it is plus, and negative into negative also it is plus. Outcome, if it is positive, into integers there are 2 cases. Plus into plus plus and minus into minus plus. Product of two natural numbers will be number of factors. If it is integers, natural numbers means positive into positive, only one case will come. If it is an integer, then negative into negative and positive into positive. Just to make a note of it. Make a note of this. Next one, denominator. Denominator can never be equivalent to 0. Denominator should never be equivalent to 0. That means if a variable is present in denominator, it should never become 0. If a variable is present in denominator, it can never be equivalent to 0. It can never be equivalent to 0. Second important key point. Based upon these key points, let us solve the questions one by one. Ordered pair, if variables are present, it is an ordered pair. Variables are not present in the question, it is an unordered pair. Then if it is two integers, positive into positive, positive, negative into negative also, it is positive. One by one we will solve the question. Slowly, steadily, I will move from the basics level to the advanced level. In how many ways can 60 be written as a product of two positive divisor? Divisor, synonym, it is a factor. As a product of two positive factors. Positive factors, it is a product of two natural numbers. Are the variables present in the question? Variables are not present in the question. Variables are not present in the question. If variables are not present in the question, then we have to use unordered pair. Then we have to use unordered pair. And in unordered pair, there are two cases. Is the number a perfect square or is the number a non-perfect square? N equivalent to 60. N equivalent to 60. 60 it is a non-perfect square. 7 square 49, 8 square 64. 60 it is a non-perfect square. 60 it is a non-perfect square. So what will be the answer? In an unordered pair for a non-perfect square, answer will be number of factors whole divided by 2. Number of factors whole divided by 2. Number of factors whole divided by 2. So 60 it will be 2 square into 3 into 5. 60 it will be 2 square into 3 into 5. Number of factors will be 3 into 2 into 2 whole divided by 2. 3 2s are 6. Total, in how many ways 60 can be written as a product of two positive divisors? Divisors are nothing but factors. Factor is a positive natural number. So variables are not present in the question. It is an unordered pair and the number is a non-perfect square. If the number is a non-perfect square in unordered pair, answer will be number of factors divided by 2. Number of factors divided by 2. Next question. In how many ways 100 can be written as a product of two positive divisors? Divisor is factor. Again, variables are not present in the question. Variables are not present in the question. If variables are not present in the question, then it is an unordered pair. Then it is an unordered pair. Then it will be an unordered pair. In an unordered pair, then we have to check whether a number is a perfect square or not. 100 is a perfect square. 10 square it is 100. 100 it is a perfect square. Is the word distinct present in the question? No. So by default answer will be number of factors plus 1 divided by 2. Number of factors plus 1 whole divided by 2. Number of factors plus 1 whole divided by 2. 100 it is 2 square into 5 square. 2 square into 5 square. Number of factors will be 3 into 3 plus 1 by 2. 10 by 2. Second one answer it is 5. First question, the given number is a non-perfect square. Second question, the given number, it is a perfect square. 100 is a perfect square and the variables are not present in the question. So it will be number of factors plus 1 by 2. Pure understanding based question. Now see, in how many ways 100 be written as a product of two distinct word is present? So the first thing, variables are not present in the question. If variables are not present in the question, if variables are not present in the question, then it is an unordered pair. Then it will be an unordered pair. And in an unordered pair, we have to check whether the number is a perfect square or not. 100 is a non-perfect square. 100 is a non-perfect square. Distinct word is there. If a distinct word is there, answer will be number of factors Answer will be number of factors minus 1 whole divided by 2. Number of factors minus 1 whole divided by 2. So this answer will be 100 can be written as 2 square into 5 square. Number of factors will be 3 into 3 minus 1 by 2. 9 minus 1, 8 divided by 2, 4. I hope it is very, very clear why it is a number of factors minus 1 by 2. 100 can be written as 10 into 10. But distinct it is there. 10 and 10 are same. This case I am eliminating. That is the reason there is the difference of one case in the previous question and current question. If the distinct word is there, it is a number of factors minus 1 by 2. If the distinct word is not there, it is a number of factors plus 1 by 2. I hope it is clear. Now, another variety. Each and every question, like each and every class of mine, the class is extremely well structured from the foundation to the examination model. How many ordered pairs? It is clearly mentioned that it is an ordered pair of positive integers. Integers which are positive are called natural numbers. Integers which are positive are called natural numbers. Ordered pair it is. Ordered pair. In ordered pair, the answer is total number of factors. Ordered pair. Answer is total number of factors. Answer will be total number of factors. Ordered pair. It is total number of factors. Why it is total number of factors? First we will write the answer. Then we will see why it should be total number of factors. 72 can be written as 2 cube into 3 square. 72 can be written as 2 cube into 3 square. Totally how many factors are there? 4 into 3. 12. Let us check whether 12 ways are there to write 72 as a product of two positive integers. 1 into 72. In an ordered pair, reverse is also allowed. 72 into 1. 2 into 36. 36 into 2. 3 into 24. Reverse. 24 into 3. 4 into 18. 18 into 4. 6 into 12. 12 into 6. 8 into 9, 9 into 8. Total, see how many cases we got. X is taking 1, Y is taking 72. Second case, X is taking 72, Y is taking 1. Both are two different cases. 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. How many ordered pairs? X and Y of positive integers. Integers which are positive are called natural numbers. Answer is total number of factors. Answer is total number of factors. Now see, next one. How many ordered pairs? In ordered pair we have already seen X into Y equivalent to 144. In an ordered pair, it does not matter whether the number is a perfect square or not. Answer is always equivalent to total number of factors. Answer is always equivalent to total number of factors. Answer is always equivalent to total number of factors. Previous case, 72 is not a perfect square. Here 144 is a perfect square. Still we will get total number of factors. 144 factorization will be 16 into 9, which is 2 power 4 into 3 square. 5 into 3. Total 15 factors are there. There exist 15 ways. There exist 15 ways. Let us see whether there exist 15 ways by enumerating these cases in the foundation level problem. In the foundation level problem. Now see, X into Y equivalent to 144. 1 into 144. Reverse is also allowed. 144 into 1. 2 into 72. Reverse is also allowed. 72 into 2. 3 into 48. Reverse is 48 into 3. 4 into 36. 36 into 4. 6 into 24. 24 into 6. 8 into 18. Reverse is 18 into 8. 9 into 16, reverse is 16 into 9, 12 into 12, 12 into 12. 12 into 12, 144, it is a perfect square. Perfect square always has odd number of factors. If there is an option even, just eliminate it. How many cases are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 15. Total 15 cases are there. X into y equivalent to 144. 144 is 2 power 4 into 3 square. In an ordered pair, ordering matters. So 1 into 144, reverse 144 into 1, it is also there. Some foundation level problems, then we will get into the intermediate level problems, advanced level problems, finally exam model questions. I hope this idea it is clear. Next one, how many? Now see here, what is the difference in this question and in this question? Now see here, question, read the question properly. Most of the time you might ignore some cases if you do not read the question. How many ordered pair xy of integers, it is an integers, x and y equivalent to 180. It is an ordered pair. In an ordered pair, if it is a product of two integers, integer means it can be positive into positive or negative into negative. Product of two integers, already we discussed in the second slide, it is equivalent to 2 times the number of factors. It is equivalent to 2 times the number of factors. 2 times the number of factors. Positive into positive and negative into negative. Positive into positive and negative into negative. Till now we have solved positive integers. Positive integers are natural numbers. It is integers. So these 180 is given by 36 into 5, which is 2 square into 3 square into 5 power 1. So 3 into 3 into 2. Total 18 factors are there. 18 factors, 2 times the number of factors. 2 into 18. It is, how many ordered pairs it will take? 36. How many ordered pairs it will take? 36. I will just list the cases. 1 into 180, 2 into 90 and so on. And so on up to 36 into 5. 180. Next one. Any other cases? 36, 90 into 2. These also in another case. 60 into 3. These also in another case. 45 into 4. It is also in another case. X into 5, 180. Positive into positive. Similarly, reverse is also allowed. 90 into 2. And so on up to 2 into 90. These positive into positive. Next one. Minus 1 into minus 180. Minus 180 into minus 1 and so on up to minus 90 into minus 2, minus 2 into minus 90. I hope the idea it is clear. So answer for this question is positive into positive, positive, negative into negative, it is also positive. So answer will be 36. Here the domain of the question, it is an integer. Previous question, it is a positive integer. That is the difference. I hope it is clear. Product of two integers, it will be plus into plus plus, minus into minus also, it is plus. This idea, I hope it is clear. Next, one more example question. It is an integers. If it is an integer in an ordered pair, if it is an product of two integers, just now we solved in the previous question, product of two integers, answer will be 2 times the number of factors. Answer will be 2 times the number of factors. Answer will be 2 times the number of factors. 784 will be 28 square. 28 is 2 square into 7 whole square. 2 power 4 into 7 square. 2 power 4 into 7 square. What will be the answer? Answer will be 2 times the number of factors. 2 into 5 into 3. How many ordered pairs it will take? 30. How many ordered pairs it will take? 30. I hope the foundation questions are clear. Once you are good with the foundation questions, then slowly you can solve CAT level questions. Another, now slowly we will get into a CAT replica questions. Now see here, n equivalent to 72. The first thing before solving, first we will see n equivalent to 72, which is 2 cube into 3 square. Are the variables present in the question? Variables are not present in the question. Variables are not present in the question. If variables are not present in the question, it is defined as an unordered pair. It is defined as an unordered pair. It is defined as an unordered pair. What do you mean by an unordered pair? Reverse is not allowed. X comma y is equivalent to y comma x. X comma y is equivalent to y comma x. And another thing, the number is a non-perfect square. 72, it is a non-perfect square. In an unordered pair, if the number is a non-perfect square, what will be the total cases? Total cases will be number of factors divided by 2. Number of factors divided by 2. If the number is a non-perfect square, how many cases I will get? Number of factors divided by 2. 4 into 3, 12. 12 divided by 2. 6 cases. 1 into 72. Reverse is not allowed. 2 into 36. 3 into 24. 4 into 18. 6 into 12. 8 into 9. These are the 6 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cases. Now we will solve it. I hope till here it is clear. Now there are some conditions that are imposed in this question. We will read the question, understand the condition, and we will remove certain cases. We will remove certain cases. Now the first one. Both are odd. 72, it is an even number. Both are odd means odd number into odd number. Odd into odd, it is an odd number. But 72, it is an even number. So answer for the first question is 0. Answer for the first question, it is 0. Answer for the first question, it is 0. Next, third one. One is odd, another is even. One is odd, another is even. 1 into 72 is one case. 3 into 24 is another case. 1 is odd, another is even. Next, 9 into 8. It is another case. Am I right? 1 into 72. 1 into 72. 3 into 24 and 8 into 9. This is even into even. Even into even and even into even. Now if you observe 1, 3 and 9. 1 is 3 power 0. This is 3 power 9. 1. 3. 3 square it is 9. 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. What are all these? It is equivalent to number of odd factors. Fixed one number as an number of odd factors. Fix one number as an odd number. So 1 is odd, another is even. 1 into 72, 3 into 24, 9 into 8. 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. They are nothing but the odd factors for 72. 1 is odd, another is even is given by number of odd factors by 2. Both are even. Both are even is nothing but total number of factors divided by 2. Total cases minus case 1 plus case 3. Total number of factors by 2. Total cases in unordered pair is total factors by 2. Minus of case number 1 plus case number 3. Total number of factors. Total factor will be 4 into 3, 2, 12 by 2. It is 6. 6 minus of 0 plus 3. 6 minus 3, it is 3. 6 minus 3, it is 3. 1, 2, 3. I hope the logic is clear. 6 minus of 0 plus 3. Total 3 cases we got it. I hope the idea is clear. Step by step, slowly, steadily read the question and go step by step. Variables are not present in the question. it is an unordered pair. Unordered reverse cannot be taken. Number, it is a non-perfect square. So the total number of ways will be total number of factors by 2. Odd into odd, odd. 72 is even. Answer 0. One is odd, another is even. In one of the numbers I got 1, 3 and 9. 1, 3 and 9 are the powers of 3, which is nothing but the odd factors of 72. 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. Total number of odd factors. Total number of odd factors, it is 3. Idea clear? Easy question if you know